Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. I haven't done my candle and vendor empties in over 3 weeks, and they're really piling up. I did my Scentsy a couple days ago, and so I really need to clean this mess up and start all over again. There are some things here, honestly, that I melted that I don't know if I remember because it's been a little bit of a crazy past couple weeks here, but I'm going to do my best. I do remember most, and a lot of them as I'm sorting through them are popping out. I do have a couple of favorites, but I think I have more candles this round than I have had ever. I just got through a lot of candles because from last fall, I had a bunch of them in my cabinet that I had started last fall and then put back in the cabinet and didn't finish. So I was not only burning candles, they were going in my crock, they were going under my 2 lamps. So I did get through a lot of candles, which I'm really happy about because I needed to make a dent. I still need to go back in and make a dent. But let's do candles first. It's going to I'm going to try to not make it a long video because I have Sassy Girl Aroma. My poor mailman today, you got to see, he was carrying all these boxes up to the porch. I have Sassy Girl Aroma that came in. I have Second and Spruce, new vendor to me. I got a small order from. Scentsy, 2 boxes. I think it's my monthly and my bi-monthly I think I got this month. I don't even know. I know one of them has to be my monthly. I'm thinking the other box, it must be from my bi-monthly. I saw Birdies Make Sense, but I didn't order from Birdies Make Sense, so I'm not really sure what's in there. I might not get to open those till tomorrow or the next day because I want to get through this, and it's like 6 o'clock at night right now, and I want to take Semper for a nice long walk because I didn't walk him at all today because I was working all day. So I'm going to do this, go walk Semper, and then probably chill the rest of the night, open those boxes up tomorrow. So let's do candles first. Dark Amber and Oud. I loved this last year when I got it the first time, so I went back and I grabbed like 2 more. I don't love it this year like I did last year. I'm just not into the cologne scents anymore. I used to like them, and I'm just not anymore. And it's a little bit like a man's cologne for me. So let me know what you think. It is, good thing I brought my glasses. Dark Golden Amber, Fresh Rainwater, Oud Wood. So I think I have 1 more left, and it's okay that I have 1 more left. I'll get through it. It's okay. I don't hate it. I put it in the crock in my game room, and I always like the game room with the bar in there to have that kind of an odor anyway, so it's okay. I'll get through that, but I probably won't buy any more. Flannel is, I love this one. And it burned beautifully, and then I put it in the crock. I actually let it burn down more than the normal ones I do. And Flannel is Fresh Bergamot, Heirloom Mahogany, and Soft Musk. So this one I really like. I mean, you could say that might smell cologne too, but I like it, that one. This one I wasn't crazy about, Strawberry Snowflakes. It is juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot, and burnt beautifully. You know, I could have put this in the crock and I might have loved it if it just, I wasn't really paying attention to it, but it wasn't anything that I was like with my pumpkin pecan waffle or the peanut brittle one or so many others that no matter what's going on in my day, I stop short and I'm like, I love that smell. I need more of that candle. So none of these did that to me. Pumpkin Apple. And this is Red Delicious Apple, Fall Pumpkin, Fresh Ground Cinnamon, and Clove Buds. So all of these are all from last year. I had started them, and I was pulling the ones I started to get them finished. Oh my God, I really have a lot of candles. Autumn Woods, I love this one a lot. I would get this one again. This one is Dark Walnut Glasses. dark walnut, English lavender, and white amber. And this is a definite repurchase someday next year for me if it comes back. Pumpkin peanut brittle, one of my favorites. Crunchy caramel brittle, salty peanuts, and toasted pumpkin seeds. I have, I think, 2 or 3 backups of this. I love this so, so much. That's it for Bath & Body Works. Then I got through some Kringle. So I have apple cider donuts, and I have another whole one. So I started this last year, burned it a little bit more this year, and then I put it in the crock, and it went for like 3 days. It's apple cider donuts. It burned beautifully. All my Kringles are the cleanest burn, the ones out of all candles I try. Kringles, normally, I don't get soot or anything. So this is really good, and I'm happy I have a backup, and I'm going to save it for next fall. Another Kringle is pumpkin cheesecake. It was one of my favorites last fall. And I still love it. I would definitely repurchase it again, but I feel like last fall I really loved it. It was stronger. It could have been me. Everything could be me right now for this round. Yankee Candle Apple Pumpkin. Look at the hole in the middle. God, what happened there? I don't know. I put it in the crock. And it was in the crock for a while. I like totally wasn't changing anything out. So this is Apple Pumpkin. And this is another one. I feel like last year I smelled it more than I do this year. I'm going to take the heat on that. I mean, if you guys don't like, I lost my Sonic 2 weeks ago, so my head isn't all there. Then this is from the Harvest collection of Homeworks, and I feel like I want to say 2 years ago. You had to buy, I bought all 3, and I might still have one left. So I actually was burning this last year, burned it some more this year, and then I cleaned it out. And I took what was left in there, and I put it in a poly bag, and I have it sitting on the bar in the game room because I'm going to use it in the crock. I'm going to put it in a candle that fits in the crock and use it in there. This isn't strong. I would give it like a 4 or 5. And this is whipped pumpkin, fresh cardamom, spiced maple rum, cinnamon, vanilla, marshmallow. And I got all those notes, but it was like not strong. It wasn't strong last year, and it wasn't strong this year. So I know that that one just was the same as I thought about it last year. Done with candles. Wallflowers. Moonlit Graveyard that I got because of Diane, the candle and everything. And this is in my guest bathroom. This is so strong, and I love the scent. And now I got the single wick candle, and Diane found me a 3-wick. I have my garbage right here. And another pumpkin pecan waffles. I don't even know where I put it. All right, I'm going to do samples. And I know I separated things. And I don't know where I put the samples. Here they are. Okay. I tried to really use different vendors the last over 3 weeks now, like picking from different vendors. So these samples from Dessa's is from a year ago, April, because that's the last time I ordered with her that I got. Now, I did do her last pre-order, but that hasn't come in yet. So I'm trying to use up all the Dessa's. That's from spring of 22. So this is Fall in New England. And Fall in New England is fresh brewed latte loaded with buttery pumpkin puree, nutty caramel, and sweet cinnamon streusel. And I feel like I had this also in her breakaway bar. I feel like I had it and used it last fall. And this is really, really good. I definitely would buy that. Tropical Fruit Chiller. So I wrote on this one, it is over a year old. It is a powerhouse. I'm not crazy about it because it's very fruity fruit. Like very fruity. But it was a powerhouse. Tropical Fruit Chiller. So I would never get that one again. But if you like the smell of fruit, this is for you. And it was over a year old. Apple crumble. Baked apple, sweet cinnamon sugar, clove, nutmeg, buttery crumble topping, scoop of fresh whipped vanilla cream. This was really good. I used this sample in my basement. La Patisserie. This I found light, but these are over a year old. The Dessas, fresh out of the oven pastry dough, caramelized sugar, rich buttercream, sweet cinnamon, and vanilla. La Patisserie. That was light to me, but it was over a year old. This one I wrote, get 2 bags of this for 2024 from Carla. It's her pumpkin cupcakes. So this is going to go into my reorder basket. Then I did Through the Woods. So she had two pieces of samples in here. So I did it for 2 days in my guest bathroom. I did one piece one day, and I put a little scoop of Apollo in it, and the same thing the following day in the bathroom. The other one with a little scoop of Apollo in it. And this is fresh fir, sugar cookie, and peppermint stick. Really, really good. Traverse City pumpkin pecan milkshake. I got a whole bakery bag of this in my last order that came in. Coconut buttermint monster cookies from Rose Girls. This was over a year old. There were 4 squares in here as 4 melters as a sample. So I did it in Axel's room when she was here a couple weeks ago. She had off of school and she slept here, so I thought she'd like this. And it was absolutely delicious. Loved it. Destination Cocoa Butter Cashmere. It's sweet tonka bean, coconut, jasmine, sandalwood, amber, musk, warm spices, and cocoa butter. It was good, not a repurchase. I have cocoa butter scents and that kind of those kind of blends that I like other ones better. So that was would not be a repurchase. Okay, then we're going to talk about Carla sent me her apple butter frosting dupe from Scentsy. If you watch our videos, all of us who are Scentsy all miss apple butter frosting, and we've been talking about it now for well over a year, maybe 2 years. I think Diane, somebody sent her a piece of the apple butter frosting, and Carla duped it. So I actually have a few bars of apple butter frosting left because I did have it in my club, and it's a long story. It's not in my club, but my fault. So I did Carla's apple butter frosting. That's baked apples, cinnamon, and vanilla buttercream. She sent me like 2 gingerbread men, Carla, to try it. So I did the gingerbread men in my daughter's 3 warmers in her room. Right across from her room is my room, and I have 3 warmers. So then I did Scentsy's in my room. First couple hours, really couldn't tell a difference. It smelled very much the same. Only thing I'm going to tell you, following morning, Scentsy I couldn't smell anymore, and Carla's lasted longer. K's. So she absolutely aced apple butter frosting. Anybody that's missing apple butter frosting, I think she got so many orders for it. She sold out of the oils, but I know Carla, and I'm sure she's restocking if she hasn't gotten them back in by now. But I know she got so many orders that the oil now is on back order. So apple butter frosting, everybody. No more having to think of Scentsy's. And get it from Carla. Lasted longer, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, lavender and speckles. Crackling pecan waffles pretzel. Loved, loved, loved this. I might have more on the way, or I might have more. Pumpkin and buttercream zucchini bread. Absolutely love this. I'm not even reading scent notes. I mean, they speak for themselves. Buttercream, clove, pumpkin, nutmeg, and sweet zucchini bread. Really, really good. The one that I wrote down that I didn't get a good throw from, but might have needed to cure longer, I wrote just like a 3 to 4 throw, was her smoked pumpkin marshmallow. Pumpkin apple Bath and Body Work type, which I just did the candle, and I didn't give that good I didn't really smell that either. Blended with marshmallow, fireside, and smoky firewood. So when I get smoky scents, I want the smoky scent to be my standout. Like I want to smell, say, 80% smoky, and then the other notes in it, like the apple or whatever, I like around the campfire from Scentsy. So I like smoky, real smoky scents. So this just wasn't that strong for me. Coffee and pumpkin French toast, fresh brewed coffee, pumpkin ginger, apple and buttery French toast. This was really, really strong. I'm finding I just don't like French toast scents. I don't know why, because I love French toast and I love how it smells when I make French toast, but I don't like it in wax. So I don't know if it's the pumpkin, the ginger. I don't know what it is in it, because I do like ginger oils, but not with this. I just didn't like this combo for me. But if you like that, the coffee and the pumpkin French toast, this was very strong. It was a powerhouse and it went all day. Just wasn't a favorite blend for me. Carla, her French bread. I finished this off because I just got 2 new bags when I did my birthday. Happy birthday to me haul. So I got 2 new bags of her mini melters. Carla's French bread to me is more yeasty, and I like that in the bread because where I grew up, there's all the bakeries. We had all the bread factories by us, all the bakeries, and so I like that smell. I like all smells when it comes to bread, but I love Carla's. Her French bread to me is my favorite. She knows that. And then I did one of my customs, which is Cider Lane, Palo Santo, and pumpkin pecan waffles. And I think I got more of this in my birthday thing. I'm not sure. I feel like I did. This might have been from last year, and I got another whole bag of it. I'm pretty sure I did. Pharmacist's Daughter, hot coffee and camping. How many minutes in? Am I 17? Wow. It is espresso, hot cocoa, camping, crushed peppermint, marshmallow, fireside, wood sage, and sea salt. I liked it, but I didn't love it to be like, oh, when she offers it again, I'm going to get more. I have coffee scents I like better, and I have like scents I like better than this with the peppermint. You got the peppermint, the hot cocoa, the espresso. I don't know. It wasn't a favorite blend for me. So I'm happy I got a loaf. I enjoyed it. I don't need more of it. Put it that way. Sassy Girl Aroma. Harvest Scone. I've been having very good luck with Sassy Girl Aroma lately, where a couple things I was warming, I was getting 4 hours and it was done, but now it kind of turned around. So Harvest Scone is creamy pumpkin and sweet ripe bananas baked to perfection and finished with a drizzle of vanilla glaze and a dash of cinnamon. And this was really, really, really good. I really enjoyed it. But it was very similar to like other blends I have. So I wouldn't put this in my repurchase, but I really liked it a lot. It lasted long and I love the scent. Finally got done with pumpkin creamer. As you know, I bought like 4 or 5 brittles of these, spring of 22. And yeah, so this is cozy, creamy blend of cashew creamer, pumpkin puree, brown sugar, and a sprinkle of nutmeg powder. I know some people say they get great performance from this. I don't. My first love is PPW, pumpkin pecan waffles. I love this one. I would absolutely take more. Strawberry pound cake, birthday cake, and pumpkin pecan waffles. She aces this. It's an all day, all night, and I love, love the scent. This is going to go into my reorder basket. Rolling scones, another one, loved. Pumpkin pecan waffles, vanilla bean Noel, and birthday cake. So I guess it's, you know what I did? Now I know what I did. So I had half a brittle of each left, and that's what I did. I finished it throughout the main area of the two because they're so similar to my first love is PPW and rolling scones. So I did these two on the same day. I had half a brittle of each left, and they're both so good. It was a great, great day. I just did it like this past weekend, right? Like Friday maybe. I think I did it like Friday day. It was really, really good. I like that. Birds from, now I'm going to go to Super Tarts. Birds, I have more clams of this I absolutely love this so much. It's Pumpkin Donuts, Brown Sugar Buttercream Harvest Ale. I love this. Now, I'm not on her page anymore because you could lose your mind on there. You get RTS is announced at 6, 7. Tonight's going to be an RTS, but won't give the time. And then at 1 o'clock in the morning, she goes live with RTSs. So I had to leave her page for my own sanity. But I did just get a small, I went in on her Fright Fest, and I got 2 bags of Morning Walk, 1 bag of Typhoon. But I'm not keeping up with it. But if Alexis or Charity or in my group text I'm in were to say, hey, she's doing an RTS at 8 o'clock tonight, I would absolutely go on. If Birds is there, I'd get that and a couple of others, but I don't follow it anymore. Another one I would buy more of is her Birch Pink Sugar and Palo Santo. I might have another clam of this. I think I do. Love, love, love. This is such a good nighttime in my room. I love this very, very much. I would definitely buy more of that. Her Rain is my favorite Rain. I do like Rose Girl's Rain. Okay, this is on day 3 right now in my room. So it's still going from over the weekend so strong that I'm not changing it out because I just finished it. And I was hoarding it, and I'm like, stop hoarding it. Just do it. I do have more Rain blends. I think I have Black Rain and Jaws or something like that, but I don't have any more Rain. So if anybody sees that she offers Rain, can you hit me up and let me know? It's just, I would get, if she offered Rain, I'd get 4 bags of it just to have it for a while. So yeah, I love her Rain. Then I did Faith. Faith is maple latte, peanut brittle, and tres leche milk cake. Not a favorite. I didn't really like that cake with the coffee stuff. Not a favorite. I finished off my last year's bag of Morning Walk because I just got 2 new bags with the Fright Fest that I'm going to hoard. This is Brisk Air, Morning Dew, Fall Leaves, Warm Amber, and Dirt. It's a favorite of mine and Alexis. Like, if you were to say you could only get one, well, I don't know, it would be the Rain or this. It would be a toss-up for me. I know a lot of people love Jaws and would do the Jaws, but for me, it's her Rain and Morning Walk. I like Jaws, but I'm not in love with it like others. I much love Morning Walk and her Rain much better. But if she offered Jaws, I have it now, plenty of it. But if I was out of it and it was offered, I would repurchase it. I do love it, but not like these 2. I'm obsessed. Okay. Let's see. So I wanted to get through some Salt Mountain Melts because I did a pre-order and that should be coming in soon. So we had our melting challenge. I'm in this 8 months now with Patricia Gates. At Patricia Gates. 8 months I'm doing her melting challenge. So I did a lot with my Scentsy. So I went through that. And so now we'll do some of, and there are many days I missed in the past couple weeks because I just did. But it was melt something that a witch would melt. So what better to melt, and these are from fall of 22, than 100% that witch. And it is pumpkin cupcakes, candy corn, and cupcakes at Tiffany's, poured July 26, 22. Really, really, really good. I would definitely get more of this next year. Loved it. Golden Dusk. Love this one too. It's Bonfire Bliss, Palo Santo, and Leaves. This was poured August 30th, 22. Another one I absolutely loved and would take another loaf in. Okay, this I didn't love, and what made me get 2 loaves of this, because I have another whole loaf. So, if you don't know, I'm letting you know now. I posted it like over a month ago in my community page. This coming Friday, the 27th, we're doing a birthday party for Alexis. It was her 30th. So we're doing a live. We're going to do some bingo again. If you joined us last month, you'll understand. And so we're going to do some bingo and some prizes along with celebrating Alexis. And We're going to discuss the time tonight, me and Charity. So I'll update that because it was time to be determined. I'll have that up by tomorrow, the exact time. It's going to definitely be Friday night. I would say 7, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Either one, like in that area right there. So it's me, Alexis, Charity, and Diane. Diane is Minaray132 here on YouTube. Alexis Schluter, I'm sure we all know Alexis, and Charity Rose. So we're going to be doing bingo, and I'm thinking I'm going to put the other loaf of Haunted Bake Shop because didn't really do it for me. It is Pumpkin Sugar Donuts and Bake Shop, poured July 22. So I have another whole loaf, and I'm going to put this in bingo as a prize. So Haunted Bake Shop will be in there. A loaf. All right, let's do... Oh, we did a hot drink day for the melting challenge. So for Scentsy, I did hazelnut latte, mixed it with vanilla cream of Scentsy's. And then in another room, I did Earl Grey and apple tea of Rose Girls because I needed to use the sop. I love Jenny's Earl Grey apple tea. I love it. So I might have more. If I don't, I would get more next fall. So this is very, very good. It's a multiple. I've purchased it several times. So obviously I love it. Then... Okay. These are like her squares, L3s. What do you call her squares? They come in this bag. I don't know. It's spiced oat milk Cafe C. I had to get this because of Nicole Perry. If you don't follow her, Nicole Perry. I don't know how Nicole has not hit 1,000 by now because she is just so good with her reviews. And I've learned so much from Nicole, from watching her. And I've ordered so many things because of her. And I just think that she's great. She is so good. So I started this spiced oat milk Cafe C because of Nicole. I got like 5 of these squares. And I have like 3 left. I used now 2. So good. Love it. And pumpkin pecan waffles. I had a little bit left in a Bitty Betty, and I mixed this with some Palo Scoop. So I finished that. Candy Cane Forest. This is from last year. As you could see, look at the bag. I had a few chunks left in my half-empty bucket from last year. It's candy cane, serendipity, and ice cream scoop bread. Guys, when I warm this, I don't remember it. So to me, if I don't remember it, I just don't. Mac Apple Zucchini Bread. This is a multiple purchase. I've bought it several times. Absolutely love it. I love L3's Mac Apple Zucchini Bread. Well, so many things, but love this. It's a top favorite of the fall. I did another loaf of Predator Leaves Palo Santo Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I did another loaf of that. Oh, here's another pumpkin pecan waffles I finished from last year. And then Dreidel. It's fresh baked bread, cinnamon sugar, Danish butter cookies. I think I might have finished this. This was like half a loaf when we did bread day. I finished a scoop Cider Lane pretzel from Scoopables, Cider Lane fresh baked bread, and fresh baguette. And I have another one. That was really, really good. Then we did remind you of a YouTuber. So with my Scentsy, I did Ruby Nectarine in the bedrooms because Susan Fitzpatrick got me on that. And then in the main areas, I did Carnival Treats from Rainbow Melts. So I had 2 little loaves of Carnival Treats. It is cotton candy, caramel apples, and sweet funnel cake. And then Roller Coaster, pumpkin peanut brittle, butterscotch waffle cone, and vanilla ice cream. So I took all 3 of these. They were like her tiny mini loaves. Took all 3 of these, chopped it up, and put it all through the main. And this is for Charity because she's my carnival girl. She loves the carnival, and so do I. But whenever I warm it, she started it first. So I loved. These were really, really good. These were poured May of 22 was the roller coaster, and the Carnival Treats was October of 22. Then when I went to bed that night in my room, I did Destinations Scottish Hearth. This was poured February of 23. This Alexis got me on. I have another whole new loaf of it. And this is Old World Hearth Fire of Fresh Applewood, bows tossed onto burning logs of white birch. So, Steph from Steph Lives Life, if you're watching this, I know like me, you love Around the Campfire. Have you tried Scottish Hearth from Destination? I highly recommend it. I think you would love this because like me, you love the smoky scents. And Scottish Hearth I'm addicted. Love it. I got another whole loaf. I still have one. I have enough for one more nighttime blend with these 2 chunks. Then we did, I think, Bake Day. It was like something with Bakery Day or something. And I mixed Carla's Bake Shop. Bake Shop, the notes are buttery vanilla, fresh dough, cake batter, sugar, and almond. The smell of walking in a busy bakery. So I mixed Bake Shop with vanilla butter fudge. And this might have been Nicole Perry. I feel like Nicole Perry mentioned this a long time ago and I had it in my head. So I mixed those 2. Really good. I just think that Bake Shop's a little bit light. I do have another whole bag of it, but I don't know if I would repurchase Bake Shop. It has been curing now. I do have this from a year ago, so I'm not sure if it's because I let it sit too long or it's just light. Don't know. I got the vanilla butter fudge, and that's really what I got was the vanilla butter fudge, and I have ordered this vanilla butter fudge. I do love it, but the Bake Shop, I have another whole bag, and I found that light. Maybe I'll put that other bag in the bingo, too. So someone else could try it, because what doesn't work for me could work beautiful for you, because look at something that didn't work for me, and it was a Salt Mountain Melts, and Tamcar loved it. It was one of her favorites, and I still had a nice size chunk, and I was going to put it in the bingo, but I sent it to her because she liked it. It's one of her favorites, so happy to hear that. When I can give something to somebody that it's their favorite and it doesn't work for me, I'm overjoyed. Okay, then we did Canadian. It was Canadian Thanksgiving on the 9th, and I have 4 hearts on here. Canadian Thanksgiving, I wrote all day on everything. So I put 4 hearts. I did VCS, which Vintage Chic, and she's going to be done in another month or so. And this is poured July of 22. It was a jack-o'-lantern face, and it was pumpkin zucchini bread and sugar cookie dough. So on Canadian Day, I did that. I chopped up, which I got like maybe 4 warmers. And then through the rest of the house from last year, I had these. I wanted to use them up. I did banana and pumpkin bread. So I had 2 smaller clams and 1 larger clam. It's pumpkin, honey, cinnamon, banana bread, brown sugar, vanilla bean, and caramel. So this was my celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving. Dessa's, oh my God, I love this so much. Definite repurchase. Her pumpkin pretzel crunch. I was hoarding this. I was warming this in my room for the past year, only in my room. And it's a doughy, buttery pretzel loaded with pumpkin filling and crunchy bits of caramel. Definite repurchase. I'm putting it there to repurchase it someday. Then we had a pear day. And on Pear Day, I finished up my Rose Girls pear crumb pie. And then I did Made to Melt. This is from her Halloween or her fall sampler. This is Autumn Stroll. Red apples, pears, plums, clove, lemon zest, cinnamon leafy greens, tobacco leaves, ginger, spice, amber, and tonka bean. And both were really good. I'm not big on pear. My favorite is Traverse City, her honey spice pear. I love it now. But both were really, really good. I actually wouldn't mind having more of either one of these for next fall. but I don't really go to pear that much. Then this was October's birthstone to melt an opal or a white color for October's birthstone. So I did sand and s'mores from Kay's, and I did it, and I finished up a scoop of campfire marshmallow, and I have like 3 more left of this scoopable from Kathy. Blend of gooey marshmallow with a hint of smoky campfire. So I got 2 scoops done in the past few weeks, which is good. Then I did another made to melt. Spooktacularly yummy. It's rich, sweet pumpkin, ginger, clove, and cinnamon. I wrote, this was really good and sweet, and I really liked it a lot. It was like a buttercream. Semper Stop. That was really good. And then on bread day, I also did Black Magic, zucchini bread, vanilla, and cinnamon. Sorry, I got like agita. Dexter Pours, this was from like 2 years ago. Flannel, bergamot, heirloom mahogany, and soft musk in a clam. Finished that up. It was good. Now I'm going to get to my favorites. I wanted to save a couple favorites to the end. So this was a favorite of mine. Jason sent me this in my for my birthday. It's from That Smell Good shop. It's called Sarah Connor. It's fall spices, citrus, burnt leaves, and warm woods. I love this so much. It was a scoopable. And I did this in my room one night, and I had to text him and thank him. So this was a favorite, and I want more. I love this so much. Sarah Connor. Thank you, Jason. Another favorite of mine. So I had it in a sample, and then I had a small bag from Lavender and Speckles, and I would buy next time. I know now to get the large bag. I might even grab 2 of her smoked apples and Palo Santo. So first I did from the Palo Santo sampler, and I wrote 3 hearts and more. And that was in the sampler. And then when I realized that I had a small bag of it too, I was ecstatic. And I know Beth is good at repouring things. I don't know if she'll repour this because I don't know. I'll ask her. It's okay. It's Mackintosh apple, Palo Santo, smoked cedar, and marshmallow fireside. So this was an absolute favorite of my past 3 weeks. I am going to put this in my reorder bag. I don't need both of them. Semper Stop. Then we had your zodiac sign. Something that starts with the letter of your zodiac sign. So I actually have Leo from That Smell Good shop. Apple, strawberry, cotton candy, and lavender. I love this so much that I am going to get as large as I could get from her when I do place another Smell Good shop order. I'm going to get a couple of larger ones. Apple, strawberry, cotton candy, and lavender. I did it in my room 2 nights in a row. I love this so. This was a favorite of mine of the past 3 weeks. This made me the happiest. This one and the smoked apples and Palo. Those 2 were my absolute favorites of the 3 weeks. And Sarah Connor. So I had 3 favorites. 3 of them I loved. Then I also finished off on the Zodiac sign day. Lorelei, because it started with an L, and Lorelei is coffee, ice cream, cinnamon donuts. Finished that. Then I finished, and I was really shocked that I liked this so much. Super Tarts Leonardo. I didn't think I'd really I liked it better on warm than cold. It got really good. It's blue sponge sugar, blackberry jam, butter cookies, and sweet and tart candy. And on cold, I really got the sweet and tart candy. And I used to love candy scents, and now I'm not a big fan of it as much as I used to be. On warm, this was so, so good. I loved it. I would get more of that. And Lucy, I finished this up. And Lucy is Mac Apple, sweetened cereal, sugar milk, and marshmallow. I liked it. I didn't love it. So that's it, guys. My empties, 40 minutes in. I had a lot. And I have a lot of videos to do this week, so I'll have to catch up. And Semper, say hi. Semperfi. Semp. He won't even look here. Semper, say hi. Okay, I'm going to take him for a walk before it gets too dark out. Bye, guys. Love you. If you stayed till the end, let me know what you're warming. Is there anything here that you've warmed? Don't forget, lavender and speckles, smoked apples and Palo, the Leo. So many here. Just so many. All right. Love you guys. Bye.